Good morning, everybody. Today, we would like to have individual speaking. I'll be telling the topics and calling one by one. You have to speak. Speak little loudly, but not fast. And use your body language to the best of your capacity. Don't try to pull too much. It should be crisp and to the point. So I would like Satyendra to break the ice. And Satyendra, you have to speak on chanting mantras.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Hello, everyone. I'm Satyendra, and I'll be speaking about chanting mantras. Basically, what are impact and powers of chanting mantras in daily life? So let's start understanding the origination of mantras. So word mantras has come from a Sanskrit word which means instrument of thought, your mind. And it basically gives you power of peace in your head, and it also gives you calm, memory power, the whole well-being of your physical body comes out of chanting mantras. And the best part of all this is it's not works on a mysterious way. It has a science which has been gone through various research and has been proven, not just in Asian countries, but also in Western and European research lab has proved the power and then science of mantras. If I explain you in a physical note how exactly it works, it's basically a physical vibrations. When you speak mantras in a rhythm, the word originates from the abdominal area, goes to all circulatory system, your heartbeat. It all vibrates in a certain ways, which enhances the particular momentum for your body and organs, which helps to improve. Nothing wrong to say that different mantras has been made for a different purposes. Similar like medicines, like your headache has a different medicines, whereas uh, uh, fever has a different medicines altogether. Similar way mantras also works. Mantras also helps in meditations. So basically, when you speak, you concentrate on those words of mantras, and you basically nothing but you're meditating on those words. Lot of states has gone to finance uh, by chanting mantras itself, and and mantras has helped a lot of people curing a lot of diseases as well. So just to conclude, if I tell you, the mantras helps you uh, your not just mental peace but also your physical well-being of your body as well. Thank you so much.
Wonderfully spoken. Very well. Uh, Only thing you must remember, not only you, but in general, I am saying that there must be some pauses in between for full stop. Otherwise, it is very well spoken. Now I want uh, Madhuri,
Yes, ma'am.
please share your opinion about power of prayer. He told about chanting of mantras. I am asking you about power of prayer.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for the opportunity, ma'am. Ma'am, I think prayer is a communication process that allows us to talk to God. We all are children of God, and He loves us and He knows our needs. So I personally believe prayer changes things. When I pray or talk to God, that removes my temptation and sadness. Then my mind became calm. So I dedicated myself, and I have strong faith on Him all the time. And for some people, prayer seems complicated. But for me, it's very simple, just talking to God. And I have my own way. I don't follow any specific rules or time for prayer. Whenever I feel like talking, I just go and sit in front of Him, and I keep on talking. I share everything with Him, my emotions, my feelings, my opinions, literally everything with him. I'll get I'll get his answers also by reading, or by some incidents, or by some experience of myself and others also. I get answers. So I strongly believe prayer and feel. I personally feel prayer is powerful. Also, I would like to share an experience with you all. In my grandmother's village, at the time of drought, village people were gathered in the temple for prayer. They pray and do bhajanas for the rain, and rain will come in couple of days. Rain will come. I saw this many times. This is occult science or what, I really don't know, but I believe this is the power of prayer. Thank you, ma'am.
Very well spoken. Very well spoken. Only just a small mistake you told. Faith on him. Faith
Yes.
in him.
Faith in
That's the
him.
only thing. Otherwise, very well spoken. And we all know that the prayers are magic thing, something magical.
Yes, ma'am.
The time you pray, whether the thing happens or doesn't happen, you get one peace of mind.
Yes, ma'am.
And
That is the power of prayer.
and you get that energy to face whatever is coming in your way.
Yes, ma'am.
So that is the power of prayer. Even mantras, what he told, there is a saying, not saying, we believe in it, that if you chant Om, that is the sound of the universe.
Yes, ma'am.
It is so powerful. So just imagine, God has gifted us all these things. Let us make full use of it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
I want Netra to speak on occult science.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Good morning. I would like to talk about occult science. Occult science is a hidden secrets, and occult practices are including numerology, astrology, Reiki, and black magic, etc. So I had experience with Reiki and astrology. When I was at the age of 16, this unabridged incident happened in my life. So the things, our family shifted from village to town for better education and my parents' job. So we stayed in one rented house. So I was falling sick frequently in that house. So like health issues started, feeling vomiting sons every day, and fever and headache, stomach pain. So my parents took me to hospital for health issues, and doctor gave a treatment for that. And just still that health issues was not recovered. So my parents were worried, and my father friend came to house one day, and then he suggested, and just go and meet astrologer, things like that. So then he asked me that how you are feeling, like what happened, you are feeling any fear or something. Then I told that my feelings, what it was happening in that house. So I was feeling like someone is calling my name, and someone is running on that house. And I was hearing that ankle chain sound. So then I was getting so scary.
Yeah.
So I used to tell my mom, like, I can hear you, that are you able to hear like that? Then my parents was not able to hear. So they were thinking maybe she's only imagining herself like that. So then later they got scared, and that uncle was understand what is was happening. Yeah. So then he asked me to sit on the floor, and he started chanting mantras in my ear. So then after 10 minutes, I was a little bit relaxed. Then he told, just go and meet astrologer. So my parents took me to astrologer. And then he told that something is on evil attraction on that house, but don't stay in that house. Immediately you move other places. But something is wrong in that house. Then later he gave some amulet to wear on my hand. Then he told 14 days you have to follow some ritual. and he provided something ideal kind of things. You just keep it in home and do that puja. Like that. Then I followed the same thing. My parents also same thing. They have did puja, everything. So later, it was my health issues also recovered, and I was so relaxed within 2 days. So within that 15 days. So then later, we got something. We heard from neighbors. So in that house, long years ago, like 3-4 years back, some one girl was suicide in that house.
She committed suicide.
She committed suicide. So later, whoever is coming and staying in that house, no, they were beyond 3 months. They are facing some issues and they are leaving that house. So, so that is the reason. Later, we got my parents also got scared, but we don't know. By mistake, we came and just we searched another house and we shifted. It's kind of miracle. It's not sure it is like my imagination or it is kind of haunted house. It's my real experience on that.
And true, we also say no that if any evil spirit is there or whatever, then you speak this chant Hanuman Chalisa and Gayatri Mantra.
Yes,
all the
yes.
evil spirit will be warded off. But after listening to these things, people, that is why people, when they enter into a house, any house, new or old, when you enter into one house, we do Graha Pravesham. In every
Yes.
religion, we pray to God. Somebody comes, they do some puja, they sprinkle holy water, just to calm ourselves.
Yeah. So actually, it's the long years ago in a few of the Indian places, like famous for black magic, including our my village, part of Kozhegala Taluk. So Kozhegala is famous for black magic. It seems. Not sure. I heard from my relatives like new moon time, anyone expired. So they will wait for their combination time. So in the midnight, they will go and take the bone things and all. So they will do some pujas. So it will be very powerful. And they will, tantrics will do something, black magic things and all. It's kind of evil attraction. So those are the things.
Yeah.
Well
Well spoken, Cherry. Well spoken. Now I would request Vishwa to speak about life after death, which is a big question mark for everyone. I only know one thing, death is nothing but long sleep. Aram se, no disturbance. You can shut your eyes. Masti se, you can sleep for a longer period. God knows after that what happens. But one thing is sure, we sleep peacefully. That is why it is told, rest in peace. Yes, Vishwa.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Vishwa. Today, I would like to talk about life after death. If someone dies, we say the person is no more. That is not true. The person is no more in the way we know them, but still they exist. In Hinduism, we see body in 5 dimensions. That first one is Annamaya Kosa, that is the physical body. And second one is Manomaya Kosa, it is like a mental body. And third one is Pranamaya Kosa, that is like energy body. These are the physical element of life. That karma, that denotes what means it is a cycle of cause and effects. So that karmic, that karma is impacted in imprinted in mind, that body and energy. And although that karma is a bondage, only because of that that karmic structure we are hold on our body. That fourth one is like Vijnana Maya Kosa. It is like etheric body. It is like it is transferred from physical to non-physical. It is neither physical or non-physical. It is in between stage. It is like it is beyond our sense perception. That fifth one is that Anandamaya Kosa. It is like what we are in Hinduism, we call it as moksha. It is completely non-physical. and it is like bliss body. So
Bliss
what?
supreme,
Yeah, bliss supreme. So
Paramanand.
that, yeah, there will be no recycle, and after this region there will be no recycle. But that physical body will go, will fall apart. But that mental and energy body will go on depending upon that strength of karma. Once what the normal death, that soul or that karmic substance will find that another rebirth or soul or another body or something. But if someone die in abnormal thing,
Like suicide or accident.
suicide and all, so that their soul, it's very intense and unfinished. See, everyone, we need to finish our karma, which is
Exactly.
allotted to our life. If it is not unfinished or something, they need to hang around for a long time to finish it. That is, we are referring it as a ghost. So that how we are living our life will determine where we need to go after death. After that, we are going into that pleasant state of mind, that is called heaven. If you are going into unpleasant state of mind, it is called a hell.
Hell.
That is the thing, ma'am.
Very well spoken, Vishwa. Very well. But when you speak about that, suppose somebody is murdered or he died in an accident or he committed suicide, so their desires are not finished, their lifespan is not complete, so
Yes.
they become ghost,
Yes.
isn't it? But
Yes.
how do they get freedom from that ghost life?
No, yet what they are telling, that karma is dissipated in nature, ma'am. It will decrease by nature.
Time.
It will, yeah, but it will take long time, they are telling.
Is there any way to finish off this fast? I'm asking.
No, ma'am, I don't know this thing.
There is no way. And
Yeah.
what do you, yes, Satyendra, something you wanted to tell?
Pindadan and all, something we do, right? Huh?
Pindadan, and the other day I read about in Hindu Vedas and all, they have written about black till,
Yes.
sesame seed, that they also help a lot. I don't know actually, I have not seen ghost and all, but it is believed. And when it is seen by somebody, so we must believe it. If it is seen by someone, we must believe it also. That yes, it happens.
So in Pindadan and also they make those with the black till itself. Ma'am. There
Black
are
till
black till.
itself and give it.
Yeah.
Good. Now I want Gomti. They are speaking about mantras and prayer and occult science, etc. Share your opinion about Uparwala, God.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, good morning, everyone. This is Gomati. I would like to talk about the God. So when we speak about the God, so I can say that is a supreme personality of Godhead, is a Shri Krishna. So everyone has some vague idea of the God, but no one is a clear idea. Therefore, God descendants to show what he is. So if we speculate of God, someone will think one thing, yeah, right? And another person will think some other things. So, but this is a result of a speculation. So anyone can think anything about that, right? So, but if God himself comes and shows what is God, what he is. So himself, he is coming, and he is and also speaks about himself. That is the perfect knowledge. The Krishna, actually, the Krishna, God himself is speaking about, about I am this, I am that, I am like.
When he gave the Gita Gyan.
My form is like this, my activity is like that, so my address is that, and if you like, you can come back to me. So this is the situation. Everyone can come to me. So this is a God himself is saying, right? All this information is written in the Bhagavad Gita as it is. I mean, Krishna himself speaks about himself and presents himself, what he is. So we simply have to take that information and we can understand what God. what is God. So as soon as we understand God, we can go home, go to our own home immediately. It is a very simple. Even I just remember one shloka written in the Bhagavad Gita. The God says, Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo vetti tatvataka. That shloka starts, I'm not completely known that another two lines. So what is the meaning in the sense? One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities, that does not upon leaving the body. So this is, so we have to take this birth again and again in this material world, but attain my eternal abode. So Arjuna, so God says to the Arjuna, that is the thing. So what we need to understand here, so God is there. He himself is saying, I'm this, I'm that. So you, whatever already you came from there only, anyone can go back to him and we can live an eternal life full of bliss and full of knowledge simply by knowing about the Lord. When God himself comes, all great acharyas and stalwart man and many are saying, yes, he is the God. He is the God. Krishna is the God. So if we simply understand, we make a solution of all our problems. So
Exactly.
we need to understand what is the problem here, because we are part and parcel of God. We are qualitatively equal to God, equal to him. God is eternal and we are also eternal. So God is blissful and we are also blissful actually. So God is full of knowledge. So the same knowledge he given to us also. So full of knowledge. But unfortunately, we are not understanding about this. So hampered by this material body. So we need to understand. So what is the problem? What is the material body? So when we can go to the spiritual body. So this is like this body in the sense, it is like our dresses, what we are wearing, the dresses, right? So underneath, so same like that. So the body will change, keep on. So we have done some of the mistakes. So we've fallen from them, from the God's place, and we are struggling here. So it's but we need to understand here what is the God and from where we came. We are the part and parcel of God. So we are the placed in the gross and subtle body. So what we are having, this is our gross body. The subtle body is the soul. So this is a way we need to understand. So this is like a transmigration of the soul. So we are the part and parcel of the God. So we need to understand about the God, so we can go back to Godhead.
Very well spoken. Very well, you have given a picture.
Thank you, ma'am.
And everybody knows. We have come out from him. We are part and parcel. And again, we will have to go back. Now it is up to us how fast we plan to go back.
So how fast we have to chant?
Not only chant, how fast we have to follow that spiritual path so that we reach home safely, our real abode. Thank you, Chay. Thanks a lot.